What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's your boy Expert Genius, and I'm finally putting out a video again. My first of the year. I should have been putting out videos, but I just been busy. Just now getting off of work, getting ready to go home, getting in the car. But I wanted to hold on, let me get my keys real quick. Gotta put the seatbelt on. But yeah, I wanted to make a video in response to my brother Cory Boxing, who's doing a live stream right now, or he's probably finished, and my other brother who was on his live stream in the comment section October 4th. And, you know, they were basically talking about, you know, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder rematch, and how they feel, you know, Tyson Fury would, you know, win the rematch. Which, watching his live stream for the first time, I got irritated. But it wasn't that I got irritated on the fact that they're choosing Tyson Fury to win the rematch, because that's their choice. I'm not mad at that or upset with that or irritated with that. But what got me irritated was the fact that, you know, I brought up Luis Ortiz, you know, and Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder's fight, and how Wilder was, you know, setting up his punches and not telegraphing anything, and he didn't abandon his game plan. And Luis Ortiz still had a good performance against Deontay Wilder, even though he got knocked out. He put on a better performance than Tyson Fury, because Wilder didn't abandon his game plan. And against Tyson Fury, he abandoned his game plan from the sound of the bell in round one. Now, I will put a lot of stock into Tyson Fury's performance against Deontay Wilder if it was his boxing skills and his style that made Deontay Wilder abandon his game plan. But let's be honest, it wasn't. From the first bell and the start of the fight, Deontay Wilder made it harder on himself and threw his game plan out the window, trying to get a spectacular knockout against Tyson Fury. It was nothing Tyson Fury did that made Deontay Wilder change his plans and try to go for a knockout. Deontay Wilder made it harder on himself, and he's the only one at fault for that. Now, like I said, let me go back to what got me irritated. Is October 4th, after I brought up Luis Ortiz, he brought up the fact that, you know, Tyson Fury did the same thing to Deontay Wilder that he did to Vladimir Klitschko, made him ineffective. And Cory Lee, my brother Cory, you know, he agreed with that. But then, you know, I brought up Luis Ortiz again, and Cory was like, I don't understand why you keep bringing up Ortiz. And that got me irritated. It's like, okay, you don't understand why I'm bringing up Wilder's performance against Ortiz, but you agree with October 4th bringing up Tyson Fury versus Vladimir Klitschko only because it fits your agenda. That's what got me irritated and made me leave Cory Lee's live stream. Now, that's my brother. I'm subscribed to him. I love his content, but I didn't want to stay on there and get upset and then have Cory upset with me, because, you know, I respect that brother. And That's just not what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna disrespect his channel like that. But my thing is, like I said before, Deontay Wilder didn't set up his punches. He was looking for a one-punch knockout, and he was telegraphing every punch. It was nothing Tyson Fury did to make him do that. So, like I've said in other comment sections, if Deontay Wilder would have did that same thing to Luis Ortiz, we wouldn't even be having this discussion about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury's fight December 1st. Because if he would have did that same thing against Ortiz, Deontay Wilder would not be champion right now. It would be Luis Ortiz. But I can't put my stock into somebody's performance when the other guy hindered himself. It was nothing that the other guy did to make him do it. Now, I'm not saying that Tyson Fury is not a good boxer and an excellent boxer, but I think his skill set is overrated. I'm not underestimating it, but I am saying that I think it's overrated. And to me, his biggest skill set is his range, which against Deontay Wilder, he still had the reach advantage, but it was only by 2 or 2.5 inches. And he's used to having a 5 to 6 inch reach advantage. Like against Vladimir Klitschko, he had a 6-inch reach advantage over Vladimir Klitschko. And Vladimir Klitschko, you know, once he figured out Tyson Fury couldn't hurt him, that's when he tried to turn up the pressure, but it was already too late. Because we know Vladimir has a glass jaw, and he was afraid to get knocked out by this awkward guy, taller guy, that was just making him look bad. But once he figured out Fury couldn't hurt him, he tried to turn it up, but it was already too late. He didn't abandon his game plan. That was his game plan. He just was afraid to get hit. Deontay Wilder's case was he felt that he had to get a spectacular knockout to earn respect from the boxing community. So he abandoned his game plan from jump. And even with that, he was still able to score 3 knockdowns against Tyson Fury, with one of them being called a slip. And I really can't put my stock into that. This guy is telegraphing his punches, and he's not setting up his punches, and he's looking for one-punch knockout, and you're the superior boxer, and he still floors you? Come on now. That brings me up to my other point that I was going to make, but I got off his live stream, with Floyd Mayweather versus Sugar Shane Mosley. For the first 2 rounds, Mosley was doing good. He was outboxing Floyd. But the best thing that happened to Floyd in that fight is when Mosley hurt him. And Mosley said it himself. When he hurt Floyd, he started to try to go for that one-punch knockout and tried to hurt Floyd again. And that was his downfall, because Floyd knew what he was going to do and knew what he was trying to do, and he picked him off for the rest of the fight. And when he was trying to tell himself, you know, go back to boxing, you can do this, go back to boxing, his mind was telling himself to go back to boxing, but his body was still looking for that one punch, and it ultimately cost him because Floyd picked him apart for the rest of the fight. That's kind of somewhat that happened to Deontay Wilder, except for Deontay Wilder, like I said from the jump, did it to himself. And he's the only one to be blamed for it. And if he would have lost his belt to Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder is the only one to blame for that because he threw his game plan out the window. If he would have stuck to his game plan and set up his punches like he normally does, instead of telegraphing them and just looking for one punch knockout, that fight would have been closer, or it probably wouldn't have made it past the 8th round. He probably would have got Tyson Fury out of there in 8. Because we seen what he could do, abandon his game plan, telegraphing his punches and looking for a one punch knockout. What do you think he could do if he would have stuck to the plan? That's all I was trying to say. So I wasn't trying to shit on Tyson Fury when I said that I don't put too much stock in his performance against Deontay Wilder. It was just that, like I said, I can't put too much stock into it when Deontay Wilder was the one that handicapped himself. It was nothing Fury did. But that's all I had to say on that. It was just, I just got irritated and I had to get on here, and say what I had to say. But yeah, I believe in this next fight, if Deontay Wilder sticks to his game plan and fights how he normally fights and go to the body, which he was going to the body in the first fight and then he abandoned it. If he sticks to it, I understand people saying Tyson Fury can get better, but I don't think he can get that much better. And even if he does, we still seen a Tyson Fury versus a Deontay Wilder that handicapped himself. We didn't see a Tyson Fury versus a Wilder that stuck to the game plan. And even at that, with his people saying that, oh, Tyson Fury for the Wilder fight was only at 60%. Okay, he was only at 60%. And Wilder handicapping himself, that probably put him at like 40 or 45%. And he was still able to floor this guy. And in my opinion, he knocked him, well, everybody else's opinion, he knocked this dude unconscious for 5 or 5.5 seconds, and he was allowed to get back up. And the referee said he did that in, not the interest of the boxer's health or anything. He did that for the interest, of the sport. Which, if you're going to do that for the interest of the sport, you should have did the same thing. Well, even though he wasn't a referee in that fight, they should have did the same thing for Daniel Jacobs, and they should have did the same thing for Charles Martin versus Anthony Joshua. And they should have did the same thing for Vladimir Klitschko versus Anthony Joshua. I mean, we can't pick and choose when we want to save a fighter. Because I know people are still hollering, Tyson Fury won the fight, Tyson Fury was robbed. Okay, you can feel that way because, he did win some rounds and all that kind of stuff, but it was a lot of rounds where he didn't do anything, and people was just giving him that for the benefit of the doubt that he was lasting in there against Deontay Wilder. But if you think he won, you can't deny the fact that he was knocked out in the 12th round and was allowed to get back up. He was out. The fight should have been stopped, but we can't cry over spilled milk, because you got Deontay Wilder fans saying that Wilder was robbed of a knockout, and then you got Tyson Fury fans saying that Tyson Fury was robbed of a decision win. Well, to me, there was no robbery, because the judge just said, hey, this is a draw. One guy should have won by knockout. The other guy probably should have won by decision. So, hey, we're just going to call it a draw and let these guys fight again and may the best man win. It is what it is. But on that note, you know, I'm going to continue focusing on this road so I can get home, and I'm going to try to put out some more videos for you guys, you know. But hey, if you like what I'm saying, or you like the video, go ahead and press that like button and press the bell icon when you subscribe, so when I do put up some more videos, y'all get it. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and hit that dislike button, or just stop listening and don't fucking come back, because I really don't care if you like what I'm saying or not. But on that note, I'm out. Till next time, peace.